What's bubbling, magical people? Welcome back to the Witching Hour with Miss Merlin, me, where we like to talk about all things witchy and magical. I'm your host, Kimmy, aka Miss Merlin, High Priestess and Medicine Woman, Psychic Medium, and Shamanic Witch Extraordinaire. So let's jump in. Today, we are just talking. We're talking about Stranger Things because how can we not? And some astrology if it comes up, and like whatever else comes up. And Mel is back to help with the conversation. Hi, Mel.
Hi, Miss Merlin. Hi, everyone. Happy New Year.
Yes, Happy New Year. Well, Western calendar New Year to everyone.
Yeah. We all know when the real New Year starts anyway.
Yes, we hope that everybody had a very, very safe and happy holiday season. And if you didn't, you're not alone in that, and we're sending you love.
Yes.
All right, so I know that I spent Christmas in the Upside Down.
It feels like we're still in the upside down.
Yeah, upside down. Yes, I'm not okay. I'm not. Like, I have to say that first and foremost. Like, I feel a little crazy because I've never in my life grieved a show or a cast like this.
I know.
Like,
Yeah.
It's insane. Like, I'm not okay. I've been in this, like, depressed state.
Oh, I know. It's tough. We actually had a chance to watch it together.
We did.
That was fun, and it was really very interesting because Miss Merlin is very attached to these characters. I mean, I am too, don't
Yes.
get me wrong, but not like Kimmy is. And she was very emotional throughout the viewing. We both were, but not as much, again, as Kimmy. She really resonates with these characters and loves them with her whole heart and soul. And I'm sad to see it end too. I mean, they when you connect with characters the way we connected with Stranger Things characters, and like many people do, it's like a grieving process that we go through when we know that this is supposed to be it. So I'm sad too, definitely, but it's an experience, and I'm really happy that we were able to do it together and watch it together.
Yeah, me too.
And connect about it together, and it's been real.
Yeah, I was not okay. I'm still having a hard time. And the soundtrack that they added, like, they always have a great soundtrack, but like that did me in.
Yeah, Prince music is always, oh my gosh, like I could just listen to Prince all day, every day.
Why did they have to put Purple Rain to that? Like that, it just about killed me. I couldn't breathe. I was like wailing, crying.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Horrifying.
It gave it another layer. It really gave it another layer of intensity and emotion. You know, like a good soundtrack really does make a show or a movie. It really does. And the last episode's music was one for the books.
It was
great.
And then when they played Sweet Jane by the Cowboy Junkies, also that song has a very deep meaning for me. So when and especially like during that scene when like, you know, when they said we're going to meet up every month, that it's never going to happen. And it's so fucking sad.
I know. It's true. It's true. Yeah.
Like,
we all say that.
I think it's also like the nostalgia of it because it's such a love letter to the 80s. And it has all those layers of all those movies that like Gen X and millennials grew up with. Okay.
Yes.
Like the Goonies and Friday the 13th and It and like all these E.T. and Terminator and like on and on. Star Wars, the Jurassic Park, like the list goes on and on and on. Indiana Jones, like so crazy, and like you see all these nuances in there. It was just so well written. And I just have to say, for all those people that was saying that the finale sucked, like, then you don't understand.
Right.
You didn't understand the show, and you didn't understand the characters. This is not Game of Thrones, it's Goonies. Okay? Did you want the main characters to die? To be more dramatic? Is that what you wanted? Like, because none of us wanted that. I think it was a beautiful wrap-up.
Yeah, me too.
I really do. And I loved seeing them happy and not fighting for their lives.
Right, exactly. You know, so many times you get into a show and then a finale comes and it's disappointing because there's no closure.
Yeah.
And yes, okay, there is, and again, this is a spoiler alert in case people haven't seen it.
Spoiler alert if you haven't seen it yet.
Yeah. So, I think that leaving it kind of to you to decide what happened to 11 was brilliant. I just really think it was brilliant, and the way that Mike explains
I believe.
I think it was beautiful. I think that it's like saying goodbye to childhood and realizing that when you're an adult, you don't want to grieve your childhood, but you're forced to do it.
Yeah.
And so it's nice that Mike was able to give each of those characters this beautiful closure. Like, just the way he described it was beautiful.
Well, I think that's why, like, collectively the fandom is grieving, too. Because we're grieving our childhoods. Like, we're seeing ourselves in these kids.
Right.
Right? And with all the nostalgia, like, around, and they placed things so well. And, you know, it was just so well done. And for all those people, too, who are saying, like, they killed Vecna in, like, 5 minutes. No, they didn't. It took 5 seasons.
It was great. I think it was beautiful. I loved the finale.
Yeah, I did, too. I really did, too. And I think it was so funny because I watched the Duffers on Fallon, and I watched when they set all the characters up. And the reason why I believe 11 is alive is because they put her in the bath, and there's no water in the Upside Down. That can't happen. So she had to be in the bath somewhere else and safe. So they had her in the water. And then they had Steve fall off. And people were oh, God. And then they're like, relax, he's fine. Like, they accidentally knocked him off the table. But then, like, people gasps, right? And then they were like, relax, he's fine. And that is exactly what happened.
Yes, it was. I'll tell you something, audience. When Kimmy and I were watching that scene, Kimmy was ready to, I don't know, jump out the window or something if they would have killed his character off. She was, oh my gosh, so emotional, she was freaking out. I can tell you, because we were doing video chat when she was watching it. So I was watching Kimmy watching the show, and it was funny. It was fun. It was wow. It was great. I loved it.
I'm very animated, but yeah, I did not breathe for that full 5 fucking seconds that the screen went black. I died inside. My soul left my body.
Oh man. Yeah. No, that was a pretty intense moment, but I knew they weren't going to kill him off. If they didn't kill him off in the first season like they planned to, they weren't going to kill him off in the finale.
I love the ending they gave him too, with him being a baseball coach and teaching sex ed.
Yes, that was that was a great thing for him. I loved it. I loved it because he wanted his 6 nuggets, and so he got a whole team.
He got a team full, yeah. And I love that him and Dustin went road tripping in the summers. Yeah. I love that he was taking care. He kind of took Derek under his wing. I cried too, as Mel can attest to, when they were trying to get the kids out and Derek tripped, and Steve helped him and cleaned off his glasses. He's like, "It's okay, bud. We're gonna get you out of here."
I know. He's such a dad. He's become such a dad.
He's a single mom. That's what I call him. He's the single mom with all the kids all the time. Yeah.
He had so much pride during the graduation. You see
I know.
Pride in his face. He was just so proud of them.
Yeah.
Great. Loved it. I just love his character so much.
I do too. I love his music too. And he kicked Taylor Swift out of the #1 spot. Yay! We see through the narcissism over here, so we're not big fans.
Right. Yeah, he's great. He's great.
I'm not talking about Steve Harrington. Joe Curie. I'm not talking about him. He's not the narcissist I was speaking of. Swifties, don't come for me, because I will spit facts to you that you won't like. There were some more little, what's the word I'm looking for? Inspirations, I guess, in this one. Holly, when they went back through the memories, she was watching Nightmare on Elm Street with her friend.
Yes.
So another nod to that. Also, like, in Nightmare on Elm Street, they always had like the stairs of goo, and people were trying to escape, and they couldn't. It was much like the room of goo, which I was watching that one with Crystal over video chat, and she was laughing her ass off at me because just like, everything is quiet, and I'm like, oh no, they're trapped in a room of goo. She just started killing herself laughing at me. And then also a nod to Jurassic Park when they were in the laundry room, the demo dogs. That's just like when the kids were in the kitchen with the velociraptors. So that was pretty awesome. And Karen. Oh, Karen's such a badass.
She really is a badass. She really, really is. Her, Joyce, oh my gosh, they're just amazing. I love that Joyce took out that knop.
Yeah, that was amazing. Like, this season was a love letter to women, and I love that.
Right.
Like, Joyce having that final moment where you fucked with the wrong family, right? That is something I would say.
Yeah, absolutely.
And she takes him out, and she was so, like, brave and strong through the whole thing, like, when nobody believed her and thought she was crazy, right? And then we have Karen taking out a Demogorgon with a wine bottle, and then the demo dogs, and just being a badass, like, go Karen.
Right.
And then we have Erica being the smartest person in the room, in a room full of men, and just saying it like it is.
Yep.
And then Nance goes from, like, this meek person trying to kind of be cool into, like, Rambo.
Yes. Yeah, exactly. Well, she's like the Terminator. I mean, you had Linda Hamilton, who was fantastic as Dr. K.
Yeah.
And it was like she took over her character.
Yeah.
She just became Rambette. It was amazing.
It was really, really good. I really liked that. I like how they wrote that. I liked how they did that. That was really, really beautiful to experience. Back to the soundtrack. I want to talk about Purple Rain and how that killed me. But something I came across that I wanted to share with you guys that I thought was so super interesting is Prince described Purple Rain as signifying the end of the world, a mix of red, blood, and blue, sky, where one finds love and lets faith guide you through it, representing purification, a new beginning, a spiritual journey through life struggles and the balance of love and pain. And he explained that it's about finding love amidst apocalyptic visions and needing guidance, emphasizing liberation, transformation, and hope for something new.
Oh, wow. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Wow. How appropriate is that, huh?
Right?
Wow.
So let's talk about the conspiracy too going around, that this was a fake ending and there's more episodes.
Yeah. They say that there's actually some missing episodes that didn't make it. So
missing
that's
cuts.
Why, some people are feeling unsatisfied with the way it played out, and they're saying it's because a lot of the storyline was missing because of these missing episodes, these secret episodes that make it.
Yeah. Or just the runtime. Netflix made them cut it down, so we're missing big pieces of story. But, like, I don't think they left any plot holes.
No, I don't.
Personally. I don't.
No.
I wonder, though, like, what happened to Argyle?
I know. He just disappeared.
Yeah. And then Murray never really got a ending. Like, he was at the graduation, but they never really said what happened to him. Yeah. So, but yeah, there's that big whole conspiracy. I've been down a few little rabbit holes of it myself. I was not buying into it at first, but I have seen some very good points. Like, for example, if you go into Netflix and you type in fake ending, Stranger Things comes up. Or if you type in, what are they calling this conspiracy? I can't remember.
Oh, goodness.
It starts with a C.
Yeah, I just saw the video.
Something gate. Crap.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
Custom gate or some consumption gate. I don't know.
I can't remember. But anyways, if you type that in to Netflix, Stranger Things comes up. And then if you type in like episode 9 or something, it comes up. Stranger Things doesn't have a episode 9 for season 5. So, all these things. Someone had to program it that way.
Right.
And then there's also been clues on the Squawk. I should have worn my Squawk sweater. The WSQK radio station, which they have on Spotify. So there's been clues on that. And then the Netflix and Stranger Things TV, they have little clues playing out on there. Like yesterday they had the Christmas lights and they blinked them and it spelled out Castle Buyers.
Oh.
And then if you get the merch, the Stranger Things flashlight, if you take it out of the box and use the blacklight feature, in the box it says Vecna lives.
Oh, yeah, I did hear about that. Oh, okay.
Yeah, and that was like a part of Eddie's campaign. Remember? Like they thought he was dead. Vecna lives. Yeah.
Right.
A lot of people were wondering too, like, where were the Demogorgons? Where were the Demo Dogs? Well, if you guys don't remember, when the Mind Flayer manifests, it takes all these things. Like in the one season, it had all those people drop to the ground and turn to goo, and then that turned into the Mind Flayer. So the Demo Dogs and Demogorgons were in the Mind Flayer structure. So that's where they were. And if there were other ones in that dimension, that was a sneak attack. So that's why it worked. And again, they didn't kill Vecna in 5 minutes. It took 5 seasons.
Right, exactly. Yeah.
But I was sad about that too, because we know that I may or may not be in love with him. And you know, that tracks for me. I've said this to Mel before. I chose Dylan over Brandon back in the days of 90210. And then my life has kind of continued that pattern.
Yeah.
It's like,
the bad boy.
Oh,
Yeah, I've always
bad
been a
boy that has trauma. Come to mama.
Yeah. Exactly. Let me fix you. Let me heal you.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I know.
Bad news bears. Oh.
Yeah. That's how it is with me too. My husband.
I thought about that. I'm like, yep, this absolutely tracks. Of course it does. Yep. Yeah, because like Dexter too. Whew,
yeah.
I love that man.
I know.
Oh, me and serial killers. I gotta stop this nonsense.
But But another thing about the Stranger Things finale that I really liked was the graduation scene when Dustin goes up and says his speech, and it was an ode to Eddie.
Yeah.
Oh, I loved it.
It was exactly what Eddie said he was going to do.
It was beautiful. Like, that was his moment, and it was amazing. I loved it.
I loved his mom, too. I always loved Dustin's mom. She's great.
Yes. So proud of her. Yes. She's so cute, and she's just so supportive, and she just loves him so much. And it's just so sweet. It's a sweet relationship.
Yeah, it really is. Yeah, they all have really sweet relationships. I'm just gonna miss those characters so damn much. I just can't even.
I know. I know. Like, I know. But they said something about tomorrow, January 7th, there's supposed to be a documentary about the making of Stranger Things.
I think it's the 12th.
Supposed to drop. It's not the 7th? I heard it was the 7th.
I think the 7th is when people think secret episodes are going to happen.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, so whenever that is, there's supposed to be a documentary.
Yeah, so, the 12th, I think.
There'll be a little bit. Okay.
Yeah. So there'll be that too. And I think they're going to fill in some quote-unquote plot holes that people thought that there were with that. Right. It's 11/11 right now, as I just noticed that. Interesting.
11/11.
Yeah. Yeah. And guys, for those of you who listen on the reg, you know that my car blew up right before Christmas. Again. Same thing happened last year with a different car. Anyways, I got a new car. Santa came through. And happy about that. And she's black and she's dark and mysterious and I love her. And I wanted kind of because I'm in this whole upside down right now. I always name my cars. I wanted to give her a name that was appropriate. And I called her Vesper Vale. And it's funny because Prince was playing in my head when that came in, like the whole Batman song. Vicky Vale.
Yes.
Vicky Vale. But Vesper means evening or darkness. And then veil, of course. And I see the veil like the upside down, right? Not dark and scary, but we kind of have an upside down, right? Because when souls come and speak, or deities, whatever, right? They're coming through what I feel like is the upside down. So that's what I feel like the veil is. Yeah.
Okay.
I think that was a very good description of it, though, the way that they did that with like the whole wormhole thing. Because I think that's the way that it works for when we're connecting with higher energies.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Could be. Definitely. It's definitely a possibility. I mean, if we had to use a visual interpretation, that would be a really good one. Yeah.
That's what I was thinking for sure, but not so so dark and scary with yucky things. Although there are yucky things there, there are entities and things like that are not so nice and that like to play tricks and things like that. But you kind of learn when you're working with different energies how to discern this doesn't feel right.
Right, exactly.
And it doesn't, because even if it's presenting as something else, there's still that like pit of darkness, right? And for me, I can feel it in my stomach, right in my solar plexus. You can just pick it up.
Yeah, definitely. If you've done enough work and you recognize when something is of the light and when something isn't, even if it's presenting, giving a false presentation of light, you can tell. Yeah. You can just immediately feel it in your body. But that's why it's so important to recognize the signs of when something is of the light and when something isn't, and then be able to tell that way. Because, listen, evil comes in all forms, and it can look really nice and pretty like a shiny penny, but that doesn't mean that really is. Yeah.
And often that's what happens. Just like with narcissists and stuff, right? The whole outside world thinks they're the most charming, funny, wonderful people in the world. But it's the people closest to them that are tortured.
Right.
And that's why they get away with it for so long, because if the victims say anything, they're like, oh, no, they're the nicest person. They're so generous. They're so funny. Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. It's true.
Yeah.
It's very true.
Yeah. I have a lot of experience with narcissists.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we both do.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah. I think all of us kind of do in one way or another.
I have a PhD in that now. Yeah, don't come anywhere near me because I will spot you right away and call you out.
So it's great that you were able to manifest that car.
Yeah.
It was on your vision board,
and
right?
that happened really quickly. Yeah, so I got frustrated, as I think you guys know. And I had like no energy for anything. Like that's why I wasn't doing the podcast. That's why I like took a break, sabbatical. And yeah, it's kind of nice to have that good energy back.
Right. Well, you know, a lot of it is probably because of the astrology.
Yeah.
And you're a Capricorn sun, and we're in Capricorn season, and there are a lot of inner planets that are in Capricorn. So you're ripe for the energy of manifestation.
Yeah.
Now that Capricorn has moved out of Pluto, and it's Aquarius, you know, Aquarius is now in Pluto, you have that potential to actually move forward with the right energy, with the right momentum. And you're now in that momentum of forward movement, being that you're Capricorn sun with all of these planets now in Capricorn. Now is the time for, you know, for you and for people that have strong Capricorn in their charts to move forward.
Use your pen, put it down on paper, because that has been working very quickly for me. But like I was saying, when I was in that moment, I threw my vision board out into my garage, out into the garbage. I'm like, I'm done with all of this, you know.
Yeah.
You're the snake, right? But it occurred to me after I got this car that the car that I had on my vision board was a Jetta.
There you go.
And that's what I got. So I just thought that was interesting. But other things that I have been writing down have been coming very, very quickly. So be careful with your intentions and be very clear with them as well, right?
Right.
Yeah, because things can happen really fast when, like, they don't involve other people, right?
Right.
Because that could take time, because there's other things and unforeseen circumstances, right? But just like certain little things, physical things, very quickly.
Yeah. No, it's true. We manifest all the time.
Yeah.
Now it's up to us whether we're going to manifest something positive or something negative. So now, because we're in forward momentum, we have to be really, really careful and mindful about how and what we want to manifest for ourselves.
And how we move, you know, as a person too, right? Because the year of the horse is forward motion fast. So are you going to go fast towards good, or are you going to go fast to your patterns?
Right. No, exactly. You know, starting February 17th, we enter the year of the fire horse.
Yeah.
And the fire horse is about moving forward. It's about, being rapid, being very intentional, moving quickly.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's almost like Aries energy. You know, Aries is the fire sign of that kind of energy. So there's going to be a lot of
burst
fire
forward. Yeah.
Yes. So right now we're still shedding what needs to be shed because we're not there just yet.
No, I have felt a difference in the energy though. Just in the last couple of days, it just seems like, things are getting a little bit lighter. And delays too. It's interesting because I wrote down in my book that I wanted all delays to come to an end.
Ah, okay.
So I had a lien on the other car that exploded, right? So I didn't want to go down that road again. So I wanted to try and get out of that and I was trying to get a hold of the people that I bought the car from, and they weren't answering me, and it was like, what is happening here? But finally they got back to me a couple days ago, and they are releasing me from the lien. And she specifically said, sorry about the delay.
Oh, see, there you go.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. You manifested that too.
Yeah, I did, because I did magic for that, actually. Yeah. I cut the cords to myself and the financial responsibility to the car and to the people I bought it from. So yeah, I did a cord cutting, and 2 days later.
See, I tell you, not only are we manifesting the actual thing that we want, but we're manifesting how we should go about getting it. Mm-hmm. And you see how you were guided to do that cord cutting, and that cord cutting resulted in this thing being dropped. Like it's just about being open to different ideas.
Yeah.
I mean, Pluto is an Aquarius, and Aquarius is about outside of the box thinking. So we are ripe for thinking about different ways in which to get our desired results.
Yeah.
And you're ripe for it's happening with you. I mean, it's happening with all of us, but the things that have been that you've been manifesting as of late has been really it's quite remarkable in the last month, 2 months. Like, wow.
Yeah. I'm pretty impressed really cool. Too.
It's pretty cool.
I'm going to be doing some really big magic this weekend. Nice. Because I'm going to be in Niagara Falls with Crystal. So
That's
fun.
A magical place
so
right
excited.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So we're going to go to the falls, and I'm not going to tell you the words that I'm going to use, but I'm going to give you the gist of what I'm going to do. Crystal and I are going to harness the power of the falls to crush the patriarchy.
Oh, wow, nice.
Yep, wash it all away. It's time for a matriarchal society. It's time. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
Yeah, it's time for the toxic, narcissistic, power-hungry, greedy men to fall.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, to be put in their place.
Yeah.
Crushed under the weight of the water.
That's great.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
that's exciting.
That's what I will be doing this weekend. So if you want to add energy to that, put that intention out there. So you can be part of our coven for the weekend.
Sounds good.
Yeah. Yep.
Definitely. That's fun. So what else are you going to be doing this weekend that you've manifested for yourself, Kimberly?
So I'm going to be going to the Halsey concert, which I'm so excited about. My children got me that for my birthday, tickets for that. So I will be doing that. Crystal and I are going to that. And then we're going to be doing some fun stuff around the falls. I don't want to say the one thing because it's still a surprise for her. So if she listens, I don't want her to know.
Right. No spoilers. No spoilers for Crystal. No.
Yeah. But it's going to be fun. Yeah, we have a lot of stuff jam packed into a couple days because we only have a couple days together. But it's going to be super fun.
Yeah, I mean, from what you've shared with me, and I'm not saying it sounds awesome.
Yeah, Mel knows. Ha.
I know something nobody else does. Ha. And I'm not telling.
Yep. Yeah. No, I can't believe that it's come up so fast. Like, it's only a couple days away that I'm going to Niagara Falls. I'm so excited. My car worked out so I could go.
Yes. Great.
So, it's been good. And there's been other things, too, that I'm not going to share yet, that I have written down and have manifested very quickly. So, still playing with that. Still playing with my power a bit.
And
making sure I'm using it responsibly.
Of Of course. Listen, you like really now with all these planets in Capricorn, you really have an advantage.
Yeah.
So use it.
I am. Well, that's another thing I will be doing with the magic, a redistribution of wealth.
Great.
Yeah, because that needs to happen. You know, there's too many people suffering. There's too many people who have to worry about how they're going to afford to eat. You know, there's too many people who don't have a roof over their head, and that is not okay. So we want to end all that.
Sure.
And we can't do that under a patriarchal society. There's too much greed, power hungry, control hungry.
Yeah. No, it's time for change, for sure.
It is. It is. And like we're seeing things play out on the world stage too. I don't want to get into too much because I'll get angry about it. But for Americans, please don't watch your news. Okay? It's all lies. If you want to know the truth about what's going on in the world, watch the international news.
Right.
Yeah. So the world is about to tell the orange monster to sit down and shut up. And I'm here for it.
Me too. Me too.
I can't wait. It's going to be glorious. My prediction, I don't see him living 6 months into this year. I know the Peruvian shamans have also made a prediction that he would get sick. But I think he's going to die, personally. 3 to 6 months.
Wow.
Yeah. That's my prediction.
Well, let's see.
Yeah. We'll see what happens.
Well, wow.
But that's the thing. That toxic masculine energy is just pushed too far. And the world is not going to repeat that pattern.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Especially if we're entering the new earth.
That's
right. And
yeah,
we have so many more people awakening and just filling up this world with light.
Yeah.
Because the more people that awaken, the more light we're having and shedding on this world, that there's not going to be room for evil.
No, and the more people that take accountability for themselves too, that also raises the whole vibration of the planet.
Sure.
Right? Because you become lighter yourself when you release and let go of the traumas that keep triggering you and making you behave and act in certain ways. But that's the problem right now. Like 90% of the people walking around the planet right now are emotionally immature and projecting and taking their shit out on other humans. And until people take responsibility for their own shit, we're going to stay where we are. Because there's so much negativity and yucky in that. But more people are doing the work, the shadow work. Right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
It starts with us. It starts with us individuals, and then it's just like a domino effect, and just it goes around, and everyone gets affected. Because when you start doing healing work, you see in other people their changes. Yeah. Because you're affecting them, and then they affect other people, and then it just becomes this really, really beautiful events. Yeah. Taking place, and before you know it, everybody will be contributing to this new earth.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whole thing.
I agree. Yeah.
Yeah.
But definitely, like, positive things are coming. I know things look bleak on the outside right now, especially if you're living in America, right? Because you guys are just chaos central at the moment. It must be awful having to be in the middle of the swirl,
Yeah, it's not fun.
Yeah.
I can tell you, it's not, as an American, it's not fun.
No. But this is what's happening. Like you can't unsee stuff. And people are pushing things too far. And it's like, this is not what we want. And we are not, as a collective, going to repeat this pattern. And this stops now. So, So watch for it, guys. Things are going to get interesting.
That's it. Grab your popcorn and let's see what happens.
The dominoes are beginning to fall. Yeah. And like I said, check out the international news, okay? Because that's what's going to tell you the truth.
Right.
Yeah.
This is true.
And if you watch Fox News and if you think that is reality, I do not know how to help you. I don't think there's anyone like that.
I don't think
that listens to me.
I don't think so either.
Nope, wouldn't be resonating with what I'm saying. That's for damn sure.
Right.
My parents are in Florida right now, so they winter there, and I told them, like, because they've made new rules at the border, like, don't mention you have a daughter. Because the orange monster has such a fragile ego that he already blocked my border access his last administration because I called him out on Twitter.
Yeah, big baby.
Yep. He flagged me at the border, and I was trying to go across, and I couldn't because he has a fragile ego, and he's a petulant child.
Yeah. Instead of focusing on actually running the country that you're supposed to be running, it's more interesting to find out, or more important to find out who's talking bad about him.
Yeah.
What people saying, and then do something about it, as if that's too important.
Yeah, well, that's what this whole Venezuela thing is. He's punishing that woman because she got the Nobel Prize and he didn't. So we're going to come in here and change the leadership and make you think that it's now your turn. And then I'm going to take it away from you, just like you took the Nobel Prize from me. That's the petulant child. That's what it's about, kids. And it's about oil.
Yes, it's about that. It's about oil, and it's about a distraction from the Epstein.
Exactly. That's exactly it. He said it himself. We have that recording. He said, start a war. I don't fucking care. I'm not going down for this. And guess what he's doing?
Right. Yeah.
And threatening the other countries, that's the downfall. That's the arrogant imbecile that thinks he has so much power, and this is where the rest of the world is going to tell him to sit down and shut up.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Well, that's good.
It is.
I'm here for that.
Yeah. Yeah. And like he's paying too much attention to who's saying stuff about him, like late night hosts and stuff like that, and he watches Fox News constantly. That he's not watching international news and seeing what other countries are doing to defend themselves, detach, make other trade deals, leave the U.S. behind. He's not seeing any of that. And unfortunately for the American people, your economy is going to crash and your dollar is going to go to shit.
I know. Believe
it's
me,
just
you
facts.
can see it at the stores. You can already see it at the stores. The way the prices have gone up, it's ridiculous.
The failed tariff thing too. Like, he's just humiliated. But he goes out there and tries to, gaslight. We're doing all this good. We were a dead country. Now we're the hottest country around. No. The rest of the world hates you.
I
hates you with, like, boiling, seething. Yeah.
I know.
And he doesn't recognize it.
No, he just doesn't care. That's all. He doesn't care.
All of them. I want to channel Vecna's powers for 5 minutes, and I'll take care of the whole administration.
Yeah.
All of them. And their spouses. Equally horrible.
Yep. It's nuts.
Mm-hmm.
It's a shame. It's a real shame.
It is. Yeah. It is. And it sucks that it has to all come to this bubbling head of gross, toxic cesspool nonsense to be able to shine a light on it. Right? But that's like the magic that Crystal and I want to do. I want to take that down so nobody can control or hurt women, children, marginalized communities anymore. Like, no. You can't hurt anybody. Done. We're done with that. Right. Human rights has to be a thing again.
Of course. That's the most important thing. Absolutely.
Yeah. But the problem is that with this regime in office in America, right, and all the propaganda that it brings, it allows people who had that deep-seated hatred that wouldn't have voiced it out loud to be themselves hateful humans out loud. And it's terrible. And if we continue on this path, it's going to be an implosion of violence.
Yeah, I know. Believe me, it's already happening. It's already happening. There's so many issues, problems, challenges. I mean, people are just going crazy here.
Yeah.
Crazy.
And the propaganda is crazy. Like I said, don't watch your American news. Don't. I saw the videos that they're trying to put out of the people celebrating in Venezuela. They're not celebrating. They're fucking terrified. Like, what is happening? What is going on? Is there going to be more strikes? Are we going to be blown up now as a country? Are we all going to be taken to camps? Like, they're scared. Yeah. They're not celebrating. And, like, don't get me wrong. Maduro's a horrible human being. Horrible human being. But that was not for the U.S. to
we had
intervene and do anything about. And overstep all the steps that are in place for that.
Exactly. I agree. There's no reason why we have no bearing on that. We had no reason to bring them here.
Yeah.
Like, what is
what was that? And all the perp walks and stuff?
Yeah, no. Again, it's just a big distraction. That's all that is.
Yeah, it is. It's a distraction, and it's, I want to steal resources. Power and control, gimme. That's what it is. Like, I saw a video of him saying that Venezuela stole resources from them, stole oil from them. How did they steal it when it's under the ground in their country? How is it stolen from you? Yeah, he is not intelligent enough to be a doorman at the White House, let alone the president.
Right, exactly. I agree.
So stupid. But, another thing I wanted to mention, I didn't mention it the last video, we were talking about how, like, Stranger Things was playing out collectively, and we were talking about, like, Will gaining his power, right? And the lower chakras being masculine energy. So my Christmas tree, for the last 2 years, it's in 3 pieces. It's a pre-lit one. The bottom section would not light. I went through every freaking bulb so many times, would not light, last 2 years. I bring it up this year, and I'll just put those little twinkle lights on the bottom and make it match, right? I plug it in, the thing lights up. So I take that as a message of, like, those lower chakras being lit, right? Communication also from the upside down, right? But the good upside down, right? Because the Christmas lights, that's how you communicate through, right?
Right.
So, yeah. Right. So that was something that I took from it that I thought was really interesting. And I just wanted to bring that up. So that healthy masculine energy is being activated.
Yes.
Right? And that's what's going to balance the scales and topple the crap that we're seeing, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And that's not just men. Women have masculine energy too. We have both.
That's right. That's right. Yeah.
And balancing that, and that's like your finances, your grounding, all your lower chakras, right? Everything that has to do with that. Your self-confidence too. Ego.
Yes.
Yeah. Is that ego energy sits right in that solar plexus.
Yeah, security, ego, safety,
grounding,
generational
connection to your ancestors, abundance,
to the earth, right?
Yeah. Being able to manifest, you have to be connected in those chakras to be able to manifest, right? Yeah,
right.
And that for me was a big sign, right? Because they're all of a sudden lit up, and then all of a sudden I'm manifesting very quickly.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. You're lit up. You're lit up for manifestation.
Yes.
That's great.
Yeah, and for magical purposes. So hopefully we're successful, because the patriarchy has to fall. It's damn time.
Absolutely.
So, I think we'll probably leave it there. That's good. And again, I'm not exactly sure what the schedule for this is going to be. Again, I'm trying to set up like a little space where I can be on video with you guys. So when I'm doing readings and stuff, I can show you the cards, because there's a lot of information in the visuals, and I hate that you have to miss that. So, yeah. And you can laugh at me when I'm very animated, like Mel.
Yes, it's quite entertaining.
I'm not dull. That's for damn sure.
No one would ever accuse you of being dull. Never, ever, 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 ever. Nope.
Yeah, so I guess I'll see you when I see ya, right? I'm still trying to figure out, again, like the schedule and how this is going to run and what this is going to look like. If you have any input you want to give me, send me an email. I'll have everything linked below. I would like to thank Mel again for coming back and talking with us again, and talking all things Stranger Things.
Yeah. Oh, thank you for having me. It's always so much fun, and yeah, Stranger Things is near and dear to both of our hearts. So it's always fun to talk about that and the astrology and all the other things that we talk about. It's always great.
Yes.
It's always a good time here.
It is always a good time. We have lots of fun. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for joining us. We appreciate you, and we love you, and sending you so much love. Remember, you always make your own magic. Start writing things down. Stay magical, guys.
Yeah.
Love you.
Yes. Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Bye.